Hi there, Tara. First of all, thank you for being patient with the return of your essays this weekend. I was supposed to return them over the weekend, but the man coming to install the internet connection has never arrived, and so I am now having to pay for a premium public Wi-Fi service in order to complete my work. But hey-ho, such is life. So I've had a good chance to read through your essay already, and you have expressed a clear viewpoint throughout. You have supported it well. What I would suggest is adding a little bit of extra here just to cover the ideas that you will use in the body of your essay. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to correct this as I move through it. So there's a few grammatical errors throughout the essay that we need to rectify. So the issue of freedom provided by universities has been a debatable topic among people in the last few decades. From my perspective, the provision of enough free time to students has a negative impact on, I would say, their study of the academic curriculum, or their studies. And then, in order to expand this slightly, I think what I get from this is that discipline is required to maintain student focus. This essay will discuss the issue using examples from European countries and the job centre, I would say the UK job centre, to demonstrate points and support arguments. There is ample evidence to suggest that too much free time afforded to university students may involve them in extracurricular activities such as joining clubs or participating in social gatherings for long hours. This could result in a lack of interest in students to attend classes and eventually increase the failure rate among graduates. For example, a survey conducted by a private educational authority reveals that in most European countries where students attend classes for just 2 or 3 days attend classes for just 2 or 3 days each week. Here we could say show a marked lack of interest in studies as compared to less developed countries in Asia where students have to attend classes for a whole week. Here we should use a semicolon because this is quite long now. Thus, they are less distracted from the academic environment and express much better results in assessments. Or, because this seems like we're referring to the European countries. Students in the East are less distracted from the academic environment and express much better results in assessments. Cool. Therefore, providing too much freedom to university students may lead to poor performance in final exams. The availability of sufficient time to university students can increase the chances of overlooking their studies and preferring to work for long hours to earn more money. For instance, an annual report from the Job Centre, again, UK Job Centre, concluded that the percentage of graduate students So this, for a start, this is increasing. I would talk, because this seems to me, because graduate students, we would have to say abandoning their studies in favour of job hunting is increasing each year by 18% in the UK. Thus, the intention to get a better job and spend more let me try to rephrase this one sec. I would say the appeal of a job and a salary may directly influence their studies as it necessarily detracts from time spent on academia. To detract, to take away from, or to take attention away from. To recapitulate from the given examples and explanation, I believe that too much freedom to university students can affect their studies critically. This is mainly due to the involvement of graduates in more enjoyable activities and in highly paid jobs. We don't need to repeat the preposition because we have it once there. The involvement of graduates in more enjoyable activities and highly paid jobs. Which leaves little time for learning. Cool. So your idea is good. You're on point. One thing I'd say about your construction is this paragraph is far more extended than this one. Not to a critical degree, but try to keep them balanced. But now what we're down to is correcting your phrasings and your grammar, reducing those small errors. I like the fact that you've kept these sorts of phrases to a minimum. So you are following my advice, so well done. So let's move on to your task 1, but again, we have improved a little bit. Let's keep this going. I've just realised that there is no next question in this document. So I'll send this correction over to you now. If you could maybe send me all 3 questions in your next one, because it's not in this page. But yeah, well done, Tara. I'll speak to you again soon. Bye-bye for now.